You know, I'll find out a little bit more. But yeah, that music situation is fucking criminal, and there's very little you can do about it. And I had some cute ideas, but I feel like they don't work because remember how I talked about, oh, remember all the Gundam music? Just play some 8-bit themes. Well, it turns
Yeah,
out YouTube fucking doesn't like that either because covers are no good. So the whole
dude.
Gundam video is demonetized. So
Like
that's a
every
freebie.
YouTube is so much fun. Did you see Susie put up her fucking third birthday review?
Yes.
Did you see the nightmare she had to endure trying to put up that fucking review?
Well, not only am I aware of that, she had to ask me what I did.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because what happened was so she put up her third birthday review,
Yeah.
and her the ending kept getting the fucking video just blocked in every cut, like not content, not just blocked. And then I was talking to her about it. I'm like, that's pretty funny. They don't want you to show everybody the worst ending to a game ever. And she's like, I don't get it. I reversed it and I put this fucking filter on it. And I'm like, oh man, did you ever see the stupid shit Woolie had to do with his fucking Naruto crap? It was unwatchable. And I guess she must have contacted you after that
Well,
to be like,
yeah.
how did you make your unwatchable shit work on YouTube?
Well, you brought up you brought up Naruto as an example, but I fucking played Third Birthday, dude.
Oh, that's true. Of course. Of course you played third
I
birthday.
experienced all of that on the cutscenes of everything in the game. The whole thing is shit. The whole game is like, I'm like, fuck off. Let me dunk on your stupid game, idiots. You know, it was every cutscene. Um, so yeah, we totally had to like let them know what happened, and like Min, God bless, he figured out the best way to like circumvent this shit. It was so much trouble in the end, and it wasn't worth it. But you have to absolutely fuck with things on a shot to shot basis, blurring the fuck out of things here, making things unrecognizable there, and just throwing it off so hard that like it seems to know if you have applied a consistency to your distortion. So if your distortion keeps changing or going away entirely, you have a better shot because it's more random than if you were to consistently do a set of steps and morph the whole thing that way. If that makes any fucking sense.
Yeah.
It's almost like it learns. So you have to
Thanks,
keep it guessing.
algorithm.
You know?
And all for that incredible ending.
So yeah, I let her know what Min did to fucking circumvent it, and like that's what it takes, man, because they're censoring this. They won't let you do it. They won't let you
There's
fucking
something.
talk
By the way,
about the
everybody
third
should check
birthday.
out that review. It's incredible. It's an hour long.
Yo, the art of her carrying Aya's
Oh,
body,
it's great.
like, oh my
So
god.
good. But it's funny because there was one detail that I was totally unaware of, and it's just because I wasn't paying attention. It's like, dude, Third Birthday and Other M came out in the same year.
Oh, word.
Like, oh my god. Are you a confident blonde woman with a gun in a Japanese video game? No, you're not.
Did you ever notice how much Sarah Bryant looks like Zero Suit Samus?
Like 110% might as well be the same character. Yeah, I've noticed.
The outfit. It's not the same shade of blue, but you can't unsee it.
When did Zero Suit Samus show up?
Was it Zero Mission? I can't remember if it was Zero Mission or if it was just Brawl. I want to say Zero Mission.
People were saying like 2004-ish Zero Mission, because like Sarah's from, I want to say like 95, 96.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure Sarah Bryant just is Samus.
you know, I mean, we had green-haired space lady for Justin Bailey before that, and then we had
That's
comic
true.
versions, and then we had the true endings in the true endings in uh, 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 Fusion showed her in a different suit, same hair, same face, different body outfit. But then the blue tights kind of came in Zero Mission. Well, I mean, hey, yeah, the timing on that is pretty wild. But all things considered, Samus lived. Aya
Samus
didn't.
got to live. That's right.
Well, anyway, Tony Hawk, good shit.
Yeah, Tony Hawk's pretty good. Also, Tony Hawk's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I appreciated
You
that.
see?
What?
No, you finish your thing.
Oh no, just I appreciated that, like going back in and creating my character, and I was like, oh yeah, like I get to put in my realistic like stance. You know, I'm like, okay, put your Goofy. Do you go Mongo, never Mongo, all that shit, and it's just like big ass warning that it's like warning once you put these things in, you can never fucking change them, and I'm just like,
Never.
you can't
Never ungoofy.
You can never ungoofy. You can never go sometimes Mongo. Like, what are we doing? Or Mongo after Switch?
Absolutely not.
The fuck?
Never.
These are life choices that you were committed to forever. You must die and start again.
Oh, and by the way, for those of you who want to know the exact title of the video that Susie put out, it's on Sphere Hunter, and it's called How the Third Birthday Killed Parasite Eve. Which it's super dead! That fucking shit is so dead!
Metaphorically, literally,
Emotionally.
emotionally, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, metaphysically.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad.
On an ethereal level. I'm gonna stand by the end of that LP, which is like there is no greater character assassination in
All right.
video games, and I would stand to say fiction.
Okay, I need to ask an important question, and I'm sure I asked you this when we talked about it when you had just beaten it, but I need to know because it's the burning question every time I talk about this game. Which is worse about Parasite Eve, the third birthday? Sorry, it's not even Parasite Eve, it's just the third birthday. Is it the most crazy character assassination ever? Or is the fact that the game is looking at you, the player, and you're standing in a room, and then it pulls the rug out from under you, points at you being fallen, and goes, haha, I tricked you, you're a pedo.
Well, this is
pedo.
Well, point B contributes to point A.
Okay, all right.
Point B is part of the reason why point A is so fucked. And
I can't even imagine another medium that has actually done that. It's so crazy.
If we were to just stop at the assassination of the character and the complete wanton slaughter of like anything you liked about this franchise, that would be one thing that you could probably compare to every other franchise. But it ain't about that. It's about the part where the fucking aftermath of the dance on her corpse, and lest we forget the wedding ring, the second wedding ring that he puts on, because I guess you'll have to do. Like,
Woolie, I want to apologize. I feel
what a
so
nightmare!
bad.
What a fucking nightmare!
I feel so bad. Let me hold on a second. Airside Eve. All right. That LP went up on January 19th of 2015, So I'd like to apologize to you, Wooly, saying to you in the year 2015, man, you know what's a great game? Parasite Eve. That was post third birthday, which means I delivered this fate unto you.
You know how in most cases you can say that like the highs of a great series are worth it and just don't like you can ignore the lows and just join the sadness. You know?
Yeah.
I've been playing games recently where it's a bit like, "Oh, Paper Mario, what a great game." Yeah, just don't focus too much on where it went, you know?
It's like, man, Battlestar Galactica is a great show, except for the literal final 3 or 4 episodes.
Parasite Eve is a game, it's a franchise where like if you don't get to ignore third birthday, it's actually debatable whether or not it's worth the journey to start.
Oh yeah. Every
If I-
game gets
if you live in a world
exponentially
where you
worse.
don't get to ignore the third birthday, if you do, then we can make this work. But if you had to experience the third birthday, it might actually make the entire endeavor not worth it.
Yeah, because it's like Parasite Eve's not quite as good as 1. It's like a 8 instead of a 10, and then fucking third birthday is like a 2. And it's like, why did I even start this journey?
You know, someday there might be a time when you could watch Game of Thrones seasons 1 to 5, part of 6, and then jump over to the book.
Be like, wow, oh man, it's a
And it won't
shame
make
they
a ton of
never
sense.
Adapted this.
It won't make a ton of sense because a bunch of random shit will be happening, and you're like, "Who the fuck is
Yeah.
this lady? Lady Raven, Darth Talon, Blood, Anger, Stark, and why is she a zombie killer lady?" And everyone will be like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." But yeah, there's just nothing left to be done or said about Brea.
Who?
I don't know.
Well, yeah.